I play Rudolph Slocum, one of the love interests. I love Anna Lucasta dearly. Can't wait to marry her and take her back to my father's farm, or at least that's what it says on the blog. And then this is...
my name is Kalen Hunt. I play Lester. My character he's from Connecticut. He's a gentleman. He just joined the Navy. Partly to serve his country and also to get out and see the world for the first time. And Anna takes him for a spin as she does everyone else in the show.
So this play took place. When did it take place? What was the sentiment of the times? And do you see a connection between the blacks in that era and now? And where'd you guys get those cool hats? No.
Well, the hats, I'll go last first. The hats were provided by the wonderful Naila Sanders, who is our costume designer. And it was originally done on Broadway in 1944 with an all-black cast, and they did 950 some odd performances, which was a first for a African-American themed show that did not have singing and dancing in it. So the fact that it was a melodrama and it just was a story about these people and a life was a first. And that's very important. And I think that's what ties it to the past and to now, is that we need to tell stories that don't have shucking and jiving in them, because we're human beings and we have human stories to tell.
Right, yeah. And the writing and the dialogue is very well done. Like it definitely is still valid or relevant today's period. What they're talking about, the relationships between the characters and the people, like all that is just as modern. Like it still translates to modern day.
All right, and as I remember, you were from USC.
Yes.
USC, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're known for cinematography, for acting, and a number of other areas also.
Yeah, for acting, directing, writing.
The impact of the director.
Yeah.
The overall impact of the director of this particular play, what has his impact been on your lives as entertainers?
I have a lot to say there. Mr. Ben Guillory has been so important to my career out here as an actor. He has allowed me to direct, and he's been a dear friend. And I am so thankful for the fact that I've had an opportunity to work for him.
I as well. Ben has he has so much experience. He has such a great eye for talented actors. He's great working with actors and choosing good material to showcase non-white actors. So he's very important. He's been very important to getting, for me, finding work, artistic pieces in which to exercise my art. And just the black acting community at large, he's done a great. The Robey Theater has had such a great impact on that.
Yes, sir. All right, well, I'm going to let you both go. I know it's a great Thanksgiving evening, and thank you for letting me share. This was magnificent.
Thank you.
Hey, I'll even come over here. Where am I?
There you are.
So this is Blaze. So we're here, really at a great place here on Spring Street. Los Angeles Theater Center is really great. You need to support it. There are some other things going on to keep these great events going. I mean, this was a magnificent play, among my most enjoyed. Just I'm still in shock. It was so good. All right, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very much. Good to see you again.
Well, I play a character named Frank, and the story Anna Lucasta is about a family who is consumed by greed, and Frank, my character, is the leader in greed. We're trying to get money for for our strange sister-in-law who was a prostitute, who we're bringing back to marry this country guy, and I want it to happen, but I don't want it to happen because I want to get the money. But, you know, life works out different ways, and it turns out to be that they fall in love and I don't get the money, but I get half of the money, and I'm just happy to be a part of Anna Lucasta, and thanks again, Blaze, for all you do. We really appreciate it.
Now, tell us a little bit about what it was like for you, you know, with Camp Logan. That was back in time, and this one was, I believe, in the 40s.
Yeah, actually, Camp Logan took place in 1917, right before World War I. Yeah. This takes place in the 40s, right before World War II. Camp Logan was a very, very emotionally attached. I was very emotionally attached to that show, simply because it was based on actual history. This play is based on life in general and family, but Camp Logan was more about how we as a human race treat each other. Yeah. Even though I love both pieces, Anna Lucasta is very, very humorous, very uplifting, and it's very, very, very encouraging because it's a love story, even though I'm in it.
So it's also part of a long tradition. Why don't you explain to them the tradition involved with this particular play?
Okay, Anna Lucasta was first, I think, produced in like 1940, 1941. It was originally written for a Polish family, and the writer took it to different theater companies in New York. They didn't want to do it, and then the Negro Ensemble company picked it up. And they did it in 1949 and it ran for like 950 some shows on Broadway. And then they did a movie of it in 51 but with a white cast, and that didn't go too well. And they turned around in 59, I think. They did it with Sammy Davis Jr. and Eartha Kitt, and it was a hit. And it's still a hit today. The show is very good, and I encourage you to come out and check it out in spite of me being in it. Okay.
No, it was magnificent. Hey, I really appreciate your time. My very best to Maya.
Yes.
I'm going to bring Maya into this.
Okay.
And I'll probably come back on Saturday and do a little more. Actually, I really just want to see the play again. It was just that excellent.
Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it.
I come over here.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a man doing everything.
Right, light guy.
So, we want to thank you very much for joining us again tonight. This is the very multi-talented Sammy Wayne, and we're signing off here once again. See to it that you get into the Robey Theater activities, not just this play, but so many are very important for our heritage, very important for our people and for our youth to know the stories of our past.
Absolutely.
Blaze out.
Peace.
Well, who is this guy, and where did he come from?
He's the swellest guy I've ever met.
When did you meet him?
When I came home.
What did he do, baby? Put something in your drink?
I don't know, but I'm sure floating.
Oh, come on, baby. You're talking to Danny Johnson, remember?
Well, you're a swell guy too, Danny.
Well, thanks a lot. You don't have to con me, Anna, ever. Come on. What's the gimmick? Is the heel loaded?
I wouldn't care if he didn't have a nickel.
Oh, then he is loaded. Well, that makes all the difference in the world. What is this stuff?
Sidney Wayne Davis. Ashley Olivia.
Okay, and who did you play as Sidney Wayne, and who did you play Ashley?
I played Teresa Lucasta, the mother of Anna.
And I played her daughter, Anna Lucasta.
You guys are laughing so much. Was it a great show?
It's a wonderful.
I mean, it was so much lines and dialogue, and I realized you can sing, huh?
Yes, I do.
I heard that.
Yes.
And that little key, she hit that nice. Wait a minute. So tell us a little bit about the roles you played and how much you both love acting.
I love acting. Everything I know about acting, I learned from our director, who's also my teacher, Ben Guillory. What I'm passionate about is the art of telling the story. And as an actor, it's just being able to take the writer's words and make them come to life. And I love playing the mother. I'm a single woman with no children, so having the opportunity to play a mother with this wonderful girl, I love her. Playing her mother has just been a joy. She's a wonderful, wonderful actress to work with. We've studied together, and I love working with this young lady.
Now we spoke on the Qumran Report just the other night on the radio, and you were so full of energy and love and of your craft.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about who you are and what this role meant to you.
Well, I've been acting for a long time, and I don't know, along the way I've had like heartbreaks, and I've had like hard times, and you know, rejections and all of that. So like this role, I get to do everything, and I get to put to use all the bad things that have happened, instead of letting it use me like it always used to do. So it feels great to get it out, because I just personalize it, and yeah, that's
What's it like having that great cast you had?
the cast. Oh, it's great. It's full of energy and surprises every night. I love it.
So tell us a little bit about the other things you do in your career. Well, you're the lady I read about. You
I'm a
teach and
professional
sing
singer. I've been singing professionally
train
for 30 years. I got my first break with Marvin Gaye as a backup singer, and I've traveled the world with people like Joe Cocker, Barry White, Marilyn McCool, Billy Davis Jr. They came here last Saturday. I've been working with them for like 15 years.
In the rain, huh?
In the rain.
They love you. They came out in the rain.
They were wonderful, and I'm so glad to get their response to my acting. They know me as a singer, but I think that the duality of singing and acting, it's worked for me, because as a singer you're telling a story in a short 3 to 4 minute time slot, and with this story you have longer to go ahead and get the experience out there.
Yeah, we get an intro here.
What y'all doing out here?
I told him I loved his acting so well, I wanted him to die.
He loves that.
I wanted to have a heart attack.
Then why did you boo me?
He wants to be
No, I loved you. I loved
You
you.
ain't acting right.
Tell us a little bit about who you are. Speak a little louder.
Interview, what y'all talking about?
What's your name?
What is your name?
My name
We're talking about the cast.
Oh, Joe Lucasta.
That's his
AKA Robert Casey Clements. How you doing? You doing all right?
That was
How you doing there, Sydney?
that was an interesting role of love and hate. Tell us a little bit about how you prepared for it.
I picked the person I hated the most, namely Sydney. And then I took the person I loved the most, namely Ashley. And so I loved her and I hated her, and I tried, but until I got it backwards, because I'm supposed to love her and hate her. So that's how that
It's
goes.
just twisted.
I don't know what that was about.
That's all.
Well, I'm glad you know you hate me, baby, because I can give it just as good as you
All
can.
right, I'm taking it. Y'all be good. I gotta go.
All right, baby.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, ladies, we're going to close out. I normally be doing mics. I may have to come back on Saturday and do it again. But I did want to personally tell you I'm glad I came here instead of going somewhere to eat tonight, being that it was Thanksgiving evening. This is really special, and I won't forget.
Great.
All right? So possibly we'll come back again.
Okay.
All right, so this goes on until December the 9th.
December 9th, unless we get extended.
Okay.
Which would be great.
That could happen if the people know what's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Let
to do
'em
my
know.
part. I'm going to do my part.
Let 'em know.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Wait. Let's do one in character. Some role, any little line from your character.
My baby, you look so beautiful. Mom, darling, I love you.
Now that's a close. All right, thank you.
Bye.